Hello everyone, Sim Reaper here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to SNOWRUNNER. I haven't done videos on SNOWRUNNER in a long time and I just had a whim today that I wanted to do one. We're going to do a whole new season and we're going to go hard mode because it's something I wanted to do for a while. So this is hard mode. So get ready to the real challenge. I don't know, that doesn't quite make sense. This is a special game mode for the players who have enough experience and wish their skills in logistics and driving to be tested even further. Know that you may face an unsolvable situation and may have to restart the whole game. In hard mode, the rules of the game are very different. You have to pay for your fuel and repairs. You have to pay for your vehicle deployment. You have to pay for your vehicle recovery. You have to pay every time you load cargo automatically, so doing it manually is the best way. You are not able to sell your trailers and semis. You sell your trucks and equipment for half its price. Contests are restricted in the number of tries you make. You cannot change the time of day. You have to search for the facilities with the cargo you need by yourself. So I can't click on the map and it'll tell me what cargo they've got. So that's going to be interesting. But I do want to do it. So we're going to go slot 3 and we're going to start it up. Let me open my can of Red Bull. Oh. Oh, I love Red Bull. Can't get enough of it. Got to be careful how much you drink in a day though. Alrighty. So we start with $8,850 We've obviously got no unlocks or anything like that. Oh, except for the crawler suspension on that. Might be an interesting customization to add. So we're gonna need mud tires, but I don't think we'll have any unlocked. Oh, we've got 33-inch mud tires locked. Oh, one thing. Right, so I've not started with any DLC trucks, which is good because that's what I wanted. Right, so I'm gonna we're gonna go with the crawler suspension. We'll sell that to get some money back, and then we'll grab some mud tires. So you've got, well, they're expensive though. Right, so we're gonna have to do missions first. Okay, so. Got a bunch of watchtowers to go to as well, so I think what we'll do is we'll explore first. So we need to go this way for this watchtower. Oh, every single time I forget to plug in my what's stuff in there. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm wasting your time here. It's always just one little thing I forget. I didn't even touch it. We got about nice. Well, at least we've got all-wheel drive straight off. Well, let's go explore. What's that? Oh, okay. So we get a gaugeable all-wheel drive for the fleet style, which I think is that truck. Nice. So we've got a truck to use. I'm just going to leave it there for now because Deploying them costs money. And we're going to go explore. I'm not going to just sell vehicles willy-nilly, but any vehicle that I deem I'm not going to use I will sell, because obviously fuel is going to cost us money as well as everything else. So let's have some fun. Now we've got to be careful as well, because any repairs are going to cost us money. Where does that go? It goes up there, that way by the look of it. I wonder if there's a way further down here to get up there. Now we're going to drop the all-wheel drive. We're going to take our time. Normally I'd blast through this, but considering repairs are going to cost us money now, I'm going to be a lot more careful. I want to get them mud tyres as soon as I can. So I don't think it actually did cost us money to deploy, to leave the garage, which was weird. We're not in deep mud right now, so I think, yeah. So it's left here for our first watchtower. Alright, let's go into crawler mode. Yeah, and we're not going to be jumping ahead to other regions to get vehicles. So only vehicles that we can either buy from the shop or get in this region will be used. Yeah, definitely need them bigger tyres. Oh dear. Am I stuck on tree branches? It's not the best Scout. Be a bit better when I've got the bigger wheels on it, because they're actual mud wheels. You see, it's just it can't get grip because it's not got the correct wheels. Come on. There we go. Come on, get that crawler suspension to work. So yeah, recovery costs money. Can't sell trailers. So if I buy a trailer, I'll have to store it. It's going to be an interesting, it's going to be very interesting, this. I'm not going to cut any footage. Normally I would either edit it or do a time skip, but I think this time it's just going to be raw gameplay and me nattering on. I do have the music playing in the background, but it's quite low. I might turn it up a bit. But yeah, the whole point of this is just to play it in pure hard mode. I like how you don't get a tutorial. I didn't expect it, but I like it because I've done the tutorial quite a few times now. Oh, also for note, currently I am using a Thrustmaster T150 steering wheel, the pedals and the Logitech shifter for controls, and then I'm controlling the camera with my mouse. It will be changing soon because I will be getting the Hori truck control system, and then I'll be using that because this steering wheel is actually compatible with this game, but it doesn't register the Logitech shifter on its own, so I'm having to use a separate program in order to use that. But it's relatively simple. It's a program that just maps keys to the Logitech. So in the game, I'm just pressing keys to switch gears, but I'm actually using the shifter, which makes it a bit easier. Okay. Oh, what I should have done is had a look at any add-ons to see if I could add fuel. Okay, so we've got an upgrade location. Is that it? Wow, that really isn't much. But it's fine. So we're going to go for this watchtower next. Need to turn around. Let's head back down the mountain. Pushing my luck a little here, but it's relatively flat. As soon as it gets steep, we drop into the low gear. What we really need to do is we need to get into the missions to make some money, so that I can at least upgrade the wheels. Scouting is an important part of the game, but I've also got to be very careful of my fuel now and pick a time to go back or find the nearest fuel stop, whichever one's easier. But we know currently we have 3,800. So I'll see how much it costs. Hopefully it's dependent on the truck as to what it costs. So because this is a Scout, it'll cost me less to refuel and things like that. And repair too. I think fuel will just cost the same per litre. I don't know for sure because I've never tried it. But yeah, to be honest, after the updates for this truck, it's actually a really good truck. You've got the crawler suspension, you've got really nice wheels, you've got some nice add-ons to add fuel. It's pretty decent. Right, so we're going to head this way a bit and see if we can find the route up to the next watchtower. because the next watchtower's here, and I've got a feeling it's through the back of there. I am going off memory, but it's been a while since I've had to do much on this map. Right, so we'll track that. Oh, that's up there. Oh, that's where we've just been. If I'd have known that, I'd have accepted this as well. But we can always go back there. It's not a problem. Ooh, fuel trailer, perfect. We can fuel up while we're here. Right, did that cost me any money? No. So refueling from trailers doesn't seem to cost any money. That's good to know. Oh, I see a truck over there. I'm probably going to get stuck. These wheels will still get you through some mud. I think that's a repair mission over there. Let's Bob see if we can get over and accept it, because we can bring the big truck back to recover that if it's a recovery. Oh dear, I'm going to get stuck on that. A good old winch. I didn't think that was so deep. Oh. I'm going to get stuck at this rate. If I have to recover, I will. It's just, it encourages you to... It's just an encouragement to get you to drive, basically. Come on. Yeah, I shouldn't have drove into this light, because that is really deep. There we go. Oh. Wow, that tree's stopping me. Oh, I'm digging myself in here. Yeah, so without mud tyres, this is what you get. Right, so let's jump. Ooh, no, let's not. That's a lot of money. Yeah, I'm well and truly stuck here. Let's see if I can winch myself backwards. Come on, keep it going. Ah. Can I reach the back over there? Trying to use this with the mouse and the steering wheel is a little awkward, but and we're out. Right, let's get moving before we get stuck again. Trying to stick near the edge so we don't get too stuck. Okay, so yeah, the path it's showing is literally through these trees. Of course, without mud tyres, it'll be a little difficult to do that. Come on. Okay, so there's the tower. So we're getting there. Oh, it's over there. Right, so it's not cheap. Not cheap to recover at all. Looking at 2,000 for basic recovery, just to return quickly to the garage. So I'm glad I got myself unstuck, because that would have been awkward. We definitely need the mud tyres on this truck. It won't stop us from getting stuck, but it'll reduce the chances of getting stuck. I have to fight past all these branches. We've still got plenty of fuel. So at least we've got that going for us. Now the hardest part looks like it's about to come up. Let's drop it back into low. Oh, we're lucky it's not too deep there. I say that and then get stuck. And we spin the wheel. I'm not sure why it works, but if you turn your wheel left and right, it helps you push through mud that you're stuck in. I mean, it'll only help to a certain degree. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go do that first mission. which is to go up where we went before, and then we'll probably have to do the truck rescue as well, and then that should give us what we need to get the tyres on this truck. Because these are just like standard all-terrain tyres, if I remember rightly, which is why they're not exactly good, but it's fine, they're doing the job. Managing my speed is going to be key for this playthrough, I think. I'm remembering where fuel tankers are. It's going to be another one. Yeah, I'm currently recording this in 1080p simply because I don't have the storage to do 4K. Once I get my storage upgraded, then I can start doing videos in 4K, or at least 2K. But for now, I'll just stick to 1080p. Means I'm not using up a vast amount of space on my computer. Yeah, I won't be adding any music, anything like that. I'm just going to put it up raw. We'll be back for you, Mr. Truck. I'll have to bring the big truck and hopefully it works. I'll take it into the garage once we've done this mission, and hopefully I should already have the all-wheel drive for it. Get some more fuel. Oh, we didn't get stuck on that corner this time, that's good. So yeah, after this we'll head back to the garage. We will jump into the semi-truck. We'll hopefully go recover that truck, get some more money. That messed me up. Let's just see if we can climb directly. No, these roots are getting in the way. That's the only winch connection, which is a little frustrating. And of course we're stuck on a rock. There we go. We definitely need a better gearbox. Yeah, I'm going to try and keep these videos at an hour long a piece. They may be longer or shorter depending on jobs I'm doing, because I don't like to cut off halfway through a job. Yeah, we are going the right way. Just making sure. I mean, at this rate, it might be more feasible to scout with the semi. It depends on how much fuel it eats through. Because the upside of a scout is they use very little fuel compared to the big trucks. But the downside is they can get stuck very easily. Even the two best scouts in the game, the Burlak and the Tartarin, my opinion by the way, even they'll get stuck if you're not careful. The Tartarin's more likely to get stuck than the Burlak though, because the Burlak has some truly huge, absolutely huge tyres. So the Burlak's much better for going through deep snow, deep mud. The Tartarin has pretty much the strongest engine of any scout, right out of the box. It's an amazing vehicle. So it looks like we've got to try and get up this hill. I hope I've got the power for it. Oh, no, we're supposed to go that way. There's not really much of a road or a path, so you got to be careful when you're going through places like this, especially at night when it's really hard to see. Just use the winch. Trying to avoid them rocks. I'm stuck on something. Looks like there's a rock caught on one of my tyres. Or a tree. But I don't think I can climb them rocks coming up. But considering we don't have any real power in this truck, because it's got its base engine, it's doing the job. Yeah, the crawler suspension definitely helps, though it was quite expensive. Yeah, this will be our go-to scout for a while, I think. But yeah, so what I can do actually is once I get to the top and I've done the mission, I can just turn the engine off and leave the truck up here for now. We'll jump into the other truck and get started on that next mission. And then maybe we could do some contracts, because contracts are pretty good money. But I'd rather explore more first. Let's see if we can climb up to the summit. It's not. Oh, there you go. I was going to say it doesn't want to turn left. Come on. There we go. Whew. Okay. Let's jump into the Fleet Star. Oh, the engine's broken. Well, that's awkward. Right, so we're going to have to take the Chevrolet back down and get it into the garage. Get the front turn around before I flip. And then make my way down to the path. Without flipping over. There you go. It's a very steady truck, so very stable. Hard. It's actually hard to flip it. But this has been an interesting drive so far. I mean, 40 minutes in the same truck, but we've spotted a couple of, and we've gone to a couple of watchtowers and done our first mission, or our first task. There's several different versions. You've got tasks which you find on the map. You've got contracts which I found in the contract list via the map. And then you've got contests which are exactly what they sound like. Generally time trials, and you have to do various things. I have to say the lights on this aren't... Oh, there we go. As you say, the lights aren't very good, but the lights weren't even on. That would help. Got to be careful not to damage my suspension, just so I don't have to pay for repairs. So yeah, the plan is we'll get to the garage, and then we need to pull the Fleet Star into the garage in order to repair it. I don't know how much it's going to cost me. Hope not too much. It will take longer to get the mud tyres for this truck though. But we're going to be doing a lot of manual loading. Just to save money. But yeah, I'm actually surprised. I thought that the DLC trucks would be given to you like they normally are. Not all of them. It's just certain DLC trucks you get straight in your garage when you start a new game. But obviously in this one that hasn't happened. Right. Oh, also we can't skip night time. Night time is permanent. Not permanent, just it'll be there all night. We can't skip to the next day. So like now, if it's the middle of the night, then we have to push through. we're just going to leave this parked up over here. Okie dokie. So to repair, yeah, 2,500. Okay. Right. So what have we got already for it? Everything's stock. Those are the tyres we're using. We don't have any other tyres. We have all-terrain tyres, but we can't afford them right now. We shouldn't need the snorkel right now. Yeah, there you go. Engageable all-wheel drive, and we got it for free. And then have we got any add-ons? So metal detector module. We got the saddle high, the saddle low, the hydrolis saddle. I never used that. Oh, can't sell it though. But it's fine. Okie dokie. Oh, we're out of fuel. Well, that's not good. We'll give it a bit of fuel from this, just so we can get it moving. I didn't realise it was out of fuel. We can get it down to, oh dear. If we can get it down to where that fuel container is. We've got a few trailers here. We've got some metal beams. That's a service trailer, so we can use that to repair ourselves. That's pretty good. Actually, it might be a better idea to bring that trailer up here, so we've got it in here, so we don't have to pay for the fuel until it runs out. Obviously, might be a good idea. I don't think the pickup will be able to pull it very well. I just want it out of the way. Oh, no, there you go. Right. So let's jump over to the Fleet Star. We've got some fuel now. We'll head over, get the fuel tanker, and then we can refuel the pickup and the Fleet Star, and then we can go do that mission. Hopefully we can get it done in 10 minutes. Yeah, we're definitely going to need that snorkel at some point if that little bit of water is considered dangerous for this truck. It's kind of silly. Okay, so I've just got to deliver it to the farm there. That's easy enough. Where is... Ah, just there. No. My mistake. Right, let's go get this truck. We'll throw on the differential and all-wheel drive. This is going to be a difficult recovery. This is not going to be easy by any means. Let's hope this water isn't too deep for this truck. I knew that was going to happen. It might be a better idea to wait until, yeah, I'm gonna wait until I've got better tyres and at least race suspension. I just can't get through that mud. So we're going to grab that trailer. We'll take that back to the garage. Hopefully, if we can get the race suspension, That will really help. And mud tyres as well. Because without at least all-terrain tyres or off-road tyres, I think at the moment we've got highway tyres on, so it's not a surprise that we're struggling through this mud. But yeah, you can't sell trailers in hard mode, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I'm getting stuck so easily. I have to see what tyres I'm using on this thing. Take it nice and slow. Yeah, I'm definitely glad that I didn't try to use the pickup to do this. It's going to be expensive to refill it. We can just take it to a fuel station and refuel it there, I think. But it'll cost money. You really don't start with a lot, which surprised me. Considering you don't start with any of the DLC trucks that you could just sell off. Look at them back wheels spinning. There's no point. Right, so we'll go fill up the Jeep, or the pickup truck, sorry, and then we will park this trailer up. Oh dear, I just smacked my microphone. Oh, that worked good. Truck wouldn't slow down for some reason. Luckily it was just a bit of damage. Right, so we're going to put this trailer just about here. Perfect spot. And then we'll pull up here. Alright, and that's going to be it for this episode. If you like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe. It'll greatly help the channel. Until next time, this is Sim Reaper, signing off.